It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 11 of Christy's Beautiful Life. And today's exclusive sketch comes to us from Kathy Price, who is Kathy Loves to Scrap. So I will have her information linked down below, as well as the playlist. And I am playing with my Color Rush Studio June kits, and I am documenting some spring break pictures. So I have two photos. They are of Bubba Gump Shrimp. And so the first one is, I feel like every Bubba Gump Shrimp has the bench with his shoes to sit in. So my daughter says, "Hey, do you want an updated picture?" Because obviously we've been there before, and we've taken pictures of the kids with their feet in the big shoes before. So I got my updated picture. And then the other picture is us inside. And the table next to us was reserved. It was like a big party. And on the back of the reservation thing, it says, "Mama says I'm special," I think. Is that what it says? Now I gotta look at it because I don't want to mess it up. But it's that famous line from the movie that I should remember. Yeah, Mama says I'm special. Gotta get my stuff together. Not that I'm very good at remembering movie stuff anyway, but so I'm like, I have to get a picture of you with that because that's really cute. So she went over and grabbed the little reserved thing, took a picture, and then put it back because we didn't want to get in trouble. They had already left, but still. So I am starting with this kind of ledger paper with some polka dots on it. So I'm not going to do the splatters that you see in the sketch because I feel like the spots on the back of the paper work completely for that. So that's kind of my background. And then I took two of the other pattern paper and I went ahead and tore them and kind of put them like you see in the sketch. So, so I've got those done, and now I'm going to work on my photos. So in the sketch, the photo mats are just like torn pieces of paper. Like I was kind of thinking vellum would have been good. Tissue paper would have been really good. I don't really know why I wasn't thinking of that. Probably because the background paper is more creamy than it is white. And I don't know that I have any creamy tissue paper actually. And the one that came in the kit this month is black and white stripes. So I just felt like that wasn't going to quite work. So instead I'm going to do this lined paper. I'm going to put my two photos on it, and then I'm going to go ahead and tear the edges so that it still gives that kind of torn look. Now, my pictures are a little too big to go on one strip, even though I cut it down. So I'm going to end up just tearing the sides of the smaller photo and then three sides of the bigger photo. So here I was like, oh, maybe I should have take one of the ones that I had already tore off and put it down at the bottom, and ultimately I decided not to do that. Now, because I have these torn edges and I've kind of roughed them up a little bit, like I'm doing up here at the top, it creates a little bit of bump for the photo. So I end up putting some fun foam on the top of the photo, and that way my photo stays pretty level. So instead of washi tape or what looks to be washi tape in the sketch that's kind of like holding the pictures down, I decided to grab some of the Frazzle from the kit, and I am going to staple that in the corners. The first time I missed, as you can see, because my Frazzle just goes whoop. Sorry, my husband was yelling at me to see if I wanted some breakfast. So I'm going to get that stapled down, and then I'm going to realize here, my stapler doesn't fit that far. So I'm just going to add the staples to the Frazzle, and I'm going to glue it down. So, I mean, I cheated, but you still get the same appearance, I feel like. So I'm good with that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue my pictures down, and then I think it's time to start embellishing. So I keep all of my embellishments. I have this really cool piece that I got for Christmas from my best friend, and I can put all of my kit in it. And so it has 2 little drawers, so I keep all the little embellishments in these drawers. So then I can just pull the drawer out and kind of go through them. So I decided to pull out this ephemera piece that says chillin', because, I mean, at this point we were chillin'. We were chilling, waiting for a table, and then we were chilling, waiting for our food. So that's going to go down there at the bottom. And then we didn't have ice cream for dessert, but there's just something about, Forrest Gump that invokes ice cream, because you just want to say, ice cream, Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. And so I felt like I could totally get this cute little ice cream on here. I'm also going to put one of those clouds on the top of my photo of my daughter, because she's just like there's this big open space at the top. And then I'm going to add some Frazzle down at the bottom instead of adding it to the top. I felt like it would just get too close to each other, but I wanted to bring that Frazzle in a third spot. So I'm going to put that underneath. And then, what else am I going to do? Oh, I added some labels for my journaling, which is done. Look at that. So amazing. And I added my title that says Dinner at Midnight, because it was just about midnight after we had left Universal Studios, and we decided we were still hungry, so we needed some dinner. So that is my layout. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I will have information for Kathy, the 30 Days of Sketches playlist, as well as information for Color Rush Studio, so you can get your hands on this kit, and you can use my code 10Crystal, and that will save you 10%. So remember to wear your crown. Bye.